Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and we outside, baby. We are at Reset in Midtown Houston, and I've got some very special guests here. Back in the building, we have Dre London. You know him from the show. He brought us a delicious tequila. He's also Post Malone's manager and other people's managers, but he's an entrepreneur at heart. And of course, we have the beautiful, the best in radio, Cindy Burbano. Thank y'all for being here and joining.
Thank you.
And I see you brought back the tequila, but a special one here too.
Yeah, we did a little different today. I was able to bring you what's not out yet. It was coming out 6 to 8 weeks. It should be out. It's being filled in Mexico right now.
Ooh.
The reposado.
Yes, the repo. And everybody loves repo these days.
Yes.
That's all they're ordering at the bars.
All they're ordering. But at the same time, the Blanco's done really well. So, and we have the best mix. Like, it's so smooth. It doesn't matter whether it's the Blanco or the reposado.
I believe you.
It's perfection.
She's had it on the show, didn't even
yes.
know that she was having it. But I
Right.
wish you could come to our studio because I've moved it to the top shelf. People love it so much, and I'm like, I gotta save this because it's been so hard to find.
Yeah, I know. We have been like coming out slowly because I believe in steady growth. If you're everywhere in the beginning, then it doesn't make it exclusive. It doesn't make
Right.
you want it more. It
Right.
doesn't create FOMO. When I came here and you told me, oh, we've been hunting down this drink, everywhere it goes, for some good reason, it's been moving very fast. Like Total Wine & More has been probably very supportive across a lot of states. And as soon as we open a state, they put it there and it just goes. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, it's happening.
Okay, hold up, but I see some empty glasses here. a lot of talking and no
Hold
drinking.
hold on. As you see, the reposado is gold. The Blanco, it's kind of beige, kind of like rose gold, the bottle, and my English accent, the bottle.
Bowl.
And that's why it's called Don Londrés, because, you know, as you know the story before, if you've heard or you haven't heard the story, that's why it's called Don Londrés. Nice rosé bottle.
Yes.
nice.
The cap, instead of the Blanco, which is silver, the cap is gold. So this just puts the gold to the level of it. Let's have a try.
Please.
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 You ready?
Let's do this.
All right, we aren't shooting this because this is high quality.
Yeah.
No. This is tasting, baby.
Yeah.
This is,
We sipping
Let's
this.
respect the tequila.
Absolutely.
Oh, no. This is, I tried it a little bit earlier, and it is probably one of the most phenomenal tequilas I've had. It is so smoky. You get that taste of like everything and all the ingredients, the agave, everything in your mouth.
And you can-
swish it, you can feel it, and it goes down so smooth.
No flinching.
Nothing.
Okay, I haven't tried it yet. I saved it for this moment.
This is what it's about.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud.
Even though we have a shot glass, guys, we're
No
taking it
shooting, we
slow.
sip.
No,
Yes, slow,
mm-mm. Even warm. Even warm.
Even warm. It's spectacular.
In the Houston hot sun.
Oh yeah, it is hot out here in these Houston
good.
streets. All right, so what brings you to town is not only spreading this brand, it's also because you're on tour with Post Malone.
Yes.
So I want to hear the nitty gritty of being a music manager, because I know that has got to be hard.
You know it's going down.
Yeah.
We need the truth.
Yeah, it's a great job. But at the same time, yeah, you see a lot.
You see a lot.
You see a lot.
And I feel like there's so many egos at play, right? And there has to be so much patience. How do you find that balance with your artists?
I'm lucky. I'm lucky because I have one of the rarest things in the world. I have an artist that doesn't have an ego.
Wow, is that true?
No, that's
'Cause
really
I've
true.
heard that about, are we talking about Post?
Yes, I
Because
know.
I've heard that before in the industry, that he's super chill, just really cool to work with. So this is legit.
Yeah, my number one artist, Post Malone, I don't want to say any offense to anyone else, but
Yeah.
the biggest artist that I
Yes.
have, the
Yes.
biggest career I've built so far, he doesn't have an ego.
Really?
I know that sounds crazy, guys. Post Malone does not have an ego. Of course, I see other stuff. Like, I get the stuff. Everyone's like, oh my God, he's such a nice guy, da, 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 which he is. But the only person who probably doesn't see all the nice guy parts is probably
you,
me.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
When things go wrong.
Yeah.
what's this? What's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Dre. Like,
of
you know what I'm
course.
saying?
But that's with anybody, right? I mean, in
Exactly.
general, if you want to do things right, whatever, you're going to go to your closest person.
Exact-
But now
exactly.
does he have, because I'm always curious, the writers. I want to know about that. Like, you know, I need to have the all white flowers, only this color M&Ms. I got to do, because there are artists out there that do that.
No. I've heard the craziest stories from different managers. Like, oh, I only want the red Skittles.
Yes.
I only want a
Yes.
bowl,
What?
a
Yes.
bowl full of the yellow Skittles. Don't make
Yeah.
anything else be in there. I'll walk in and I'll walk
Walk
out.
out. But turn on certain candles, need to be lit.
The room
'cause
needs
it
to be
smell.
The room needs to be at this temperature.
Yes.
The candle has to
Yes.
be on, and I have to have this smell when I go in.
Or I'll walk out.
What kind
This
of
is-
divas are there out there?
No, this is
I
some of
don't
the
wanna
stuff
say
I've heard.
it.
No,
I mean, yeah, we don't have to name names, but
No,
you have to tell me.
I'll
I'm
take
not
a
gonna.
shot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a
yeah. I'm not gonna name no names.
No,
You
need to
know.
name
Not naming.
names.
But, you know, allegedly.
Allegedly,
Some
I've-
big
There's some
I've-
people out there.
But Post definitely doesn't have none of that kind of attitude. He doesn't have no ego. He's just. I'm not saying he's perfect, because no one in the world is perfect. But if I could have signed a perfect artist,
It would have been
Post Malone is the example. Like, we've been into the radio station
Yeah.
before, and like we're going in, and he's like, "Dre, why am I here at 7 a.m?
Right.
Doing
Doing
a
morning
breakfast
show."
show?" Yes, this is years ago. And he's like, "Why am I doing this?" Da, da, da. And then they open the door, they walking in. He goes,
Hi, good to see you.
"So nice
Love
to meet you.
Thank you
So
for
nice to
bringing me
meet you.
here.
Thank you." Da, da, da. And I'm like this.
sure.
You're like, I see you.
Yeah, yeah.
I see you.
I know how you really feel.
Yeah, and he just walks in like, "Hi guys, hi." And I'm
But
like,
you know what? It's funny you mentioned that, because I'm, you know, again, we're not mentioning names, but it was a big global artist that I had to present on stage one time. And so he's been sitting in the green room, I'm not kidding, maybe for 2 hours, making people wait on purpose. And he's, you know, of course,
on
drinking.
purpose.
He's doing this, hanging out, whatever. It was just whatever excuse he was making, and he wouldn't go on there. And then finally, when I'm getting booed off the stage, practically, because I keep teasing them on, like,
wow.
he's here,
So
you
they were
know?
getting upset.
Let's hear it up, you know, and now the crowd is getting upset.
Like, we don't
So
want
at
to see
this-
Cindy, we want to see.
Well, I'm like,
the
thank you,
artist.
you know, I know this is kind of cool that they're all here, but not for me, you know, this is for
Yeah.
them. I finally just introduced him on stage, and his manager wanted to kill. That's why I'm like, ah. So he comes out and he goes, "Who told you to?" I was like, "Well, then you go up there and deal with it, because I'm about to get bottles thrown at me. I'm about to get, you
Yeah.
know. Let's respect the audience too. We
Yes,
gotta respect
yes,
the people that
yes.
put you there."
That's the biggest
Absolutely.
thing that Post has.
All right, we have to talk about fans.
No, that's
all
the
right?
biggest thing that Post has.
All right,
He
you
cares
save
about
that
his
thought.
fans. It's the biggest care. He's very fan orientated, where most artists feel like they get to a level and they're like, they're gonna be there anyway. No. We'll talk about
All right,
it.
we're going to talk about it.
All right.
All right, you stay right there. The conversation with Dre London and Cindy Urbano continues right after the break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We are at Reset Rooftop Bar here in Midtown Houston with Dre London and Cindy Urbano. We've been talking about music management and dealing with artists, and you just talked about the fans.
Yeah.
Obviously, they are the people who get you that fame,
They're
right?
the most important people
Absolutely.
to an artist.
You get the numbers from them. They're the ones who are relating to your music.
They're the ones who spread your music, tell their friends. They're day in, day out. They'll go to 10 shows in a row, nonstop.
But that's the cool thing about the artists that know that at the beginning, because they're so desperate. You know, those artists, they're out on the streets with their guitar, trying to play for anybody that would listen, you know, begging these record labels. Now, you know, they're doing a lot of things on their own, but they start like that, right? Then they get to this point where some of them forget how much they wanted that fame, or how much they wanted that.
They were begging
You know,
for
they were
those
begging,
ears.
and so now when they're here, they're like, "I don't want to talk to them. I'm doing no meet and greets. I don't want, you know, no, they can't be around me." What happens?
No.
And you're in that business, so tell us that side.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it.
But say it. Come on. Do you need
It's
another
a
sip of
nightcap.
this tequila?
It's a nightcap.
And
We
take
say it.
another sip.
Salud.
Come on. For the truth. Some
Oh.
liquid courage. Come on.
Some artists just start feeling themselves too much. And they start thinking they're bigger than what built them.
I see that.
And that's the most important thing as an artist today. Stay grounded.
Yeah.
Stay grounded, man.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm not an artist, but like I create artists and I create great drinks.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
But right now, you know how hard it is to stay grounded, because I'm seeing the hype of the smart moves I'm making to make this pop off and how good it is.
Yeah.
I see it now. Like, I'm finally seeing it now. You have to stay grounded, stay humble.
Yes.
Act like nothing's happening. Nothing has actually happened.
Right.
Relax.
Is it hard to stay grounded and humble when you have so much attention, right? Like, I feel like if I'm walking around and...
Kanye said it. You're right.
Said what?
Kanye said it in a lyric. He said it's hard to stay humble when you're stunting on the Jumbotron.
How do you ground yourself when you are literally walking?
I'll tell you how. The people that surround you, your family,
The team,
your
the
manager.
team, the team, management
yes,
team.
that's who should be there to say, you know, when you're sick, you're just as human as anybody else. When you're sick, when things aren't going well, when your daughter's not doing good, when your wife is going through something, when your mom is doing that, let's be real.
Yeah.
This is all great. We all want a success. We all want that.
True.
But let's stay true to ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Keep humble, respect your fans, and just be loyal, man. Just treat it a little bit like life. Just be loyal.
And stay drinking.
Don
Londres.
Londrés.
Don't look at that.
All right, you obviously don't have that issue with Post Malone, but I do want to hear about these crazy fans and groupies, all right? I know y'all got some stories, all right?
Oh, boy.
We're going to hear about it, so you
boy.
stay right there. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking all about the music industry, the nitty gritty with Dre London and Cindy Urbano while sipping some Don Londres, the new reposado that's out. You
No,
gotta get your hands on it.
out in 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm giving you a little sneak peek.
It's exclusive.
So we talked about, the importance of fans and
Yeah.
catering to them because they're the ones that got the artists where they're at. But there are some fans that take it to the next level. So I want to
Honey.
hear the stories y'all got around this.
Being in radio, I mean, I've seen it all. I've been offered money for backstage passes. I've been offered trips, anything you want for tickets, anything I can do because we have the media all access passes. So of course they think that we can just sell them or stuff
Yeah.
like that, or even giving away tickets on the radio station.
Or have an extra
I
one.
can't sell those tickets.
No.
They're out from whatever. But so that's kind of crazy.
Nah,
But one of the
go
things
on.
that I did with a big global artist, international artist, I presented him on stage. We were hanging out with him and his manager. I'm good friends with the manager. We went back to his hotel. Mind you, you're thinking he's staying at like these major 5-star hotels, like a Four Seasons, St. Regis kind of thing. We went to like a different kind of decoy, like a different type of hotel. It was still nice. We get there. There were fans there. We were pretending we were under aliases. We had a whole... How do they figure it out? I don't know if they follow. I don't know what they do.
That kind of like hits on my story because that's what I noticed. How do they know you're there?
Right.
Like we was just in Dallas. I pull up, they're there. Like I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I don't even know where my hotel is. I have to go look it up, go through the schedule. Yeah. And I get there and there's people with boards there and all kind of stuff. And Australia, I've seen the crazy. No, I've seen it in some crazy places.
Okay.
But like the first time when I knew it was sick, not sick in a bad way, but just
Sick.
a little,
Crazy.
how you say it in Spanish? Loca.
Loco.
Loco. So the first time I knew it was a little loco was when I was in Australia. I'm coming back from the club and the after party at 5, 6 in the morning. I'm pulling up to the hotel and there's over 50, 60 fans out there that I saw when I was leaving.
What?
And I'm talking leaving to the show.
Oh, okay.
So I
this
left
is
to the
like
show,
mid-evening.
went to the after party, came back in the
They
morning,
were still waiting?
and they were there.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Dre. Hey, Dre. Do you think we could get a chance? I'm like, what?
Oh, wow.
I felt so guilty. I had to tell him that I'd seen them at this time between this time, and he came and, he was nice. I told you he loves his
he's
fans,
so
and he came
nice,
down.
yeah.
But like, I've had the same kind of things. Women ask me if I like, hey, can I give it to you? Like, I just want to meet him. And I'm like, hold on.
Give it to you. It meaning
Yeah.
sex.
Yes.
It.
Yes. I'll give it to you if I could meet him, please. He's my favorite artist in the world. Anything you want. And I'm like, no. Like, play it down,
That
be
is
nice.
crazy.
Yeah, be nice. But I've been offered the most craziest stuff in the world
it
to
is
meet.
crazy in general.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
meet Post. And not just from that, it's all sides. Like, I've been offered crazy stuff from people who are rich.
Really?
Yes,
From
because-
like powerful people?
Yes, because fame you can't buy.
Right.
Doesn't matter how much money you are, you have a kid, your child starts growing up. Oh, what makes me cool? If I can bring my kid to go meet Post Malone. Doesn't matter that you have Aston Martins, House
Yeah.
worth 50 million,
Yeah.
this, that. Your
Yeah.
dad's cool
If he knows the
if
celebrity,
he knows
he can
the
get you in.
celeb and he can get
Right.
you in. And oh my God, like I've got the biggest high fives from teenagers, kids that from their parents who are rich.
Like
and
they're famous
And
people.
their parents have said to me, yes, famous parents. And their parents have said to me, I won't call any names. Their parents have said to me, thank you. You just made me parent of the year in a
Yeah.
decade. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's those little things.
The little things. And you know, I respect it.
Yeah.
You know, I have kids now.
Yeah.
Since, you know.
Since
So
you've
like,
been on the show,
yeah,
uh-huh.
and like since being on the show, having kids of my own, I understand it. Like, you wouldn't believe it. Like, my kids have met like Jamie Foxx, and we're going through the private airport, and Jamie Foxx is like, "Oh my God," grabbing my kid, this, that, this. Like, so many. I could name you so many celebs. Like, my daughter's had like FaceTimes from DJ Khaled, or me and Khaled's on the phone, and Khaled's talking to my daughter. Like, and,
That's so cool.
But to the kids, it's like, okay. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until they get to that age where it's like, they become a fan of someone and a fan, then it becomes huge. It's like, Daddy, can you know, I've
Like,
seen
I can
it.
pull some strings.
Yes, I've seen it
See
many
what I can
times.
do for
But
you.
a lot of famous parents, and I'm not gonna call any names, but a lot of famous parents want to have their kids meet their favorite artists. And I'm just so blessed and grateful today that I happen to develop one of the biggest artists in the world that people are really fans of.
Yeah, and he is so humble.
Humble. You was at the show the last time. How good was it?
Spectacular.
Well, I've never been to any of his shows.
Maybe you should come tonight.
I was gonna say, I feel
Maybe
like
you should
I'm gonna
come
go
tonight.
check it out.
Yeah,
Maybe you
gotta
should
check
come
it out.
tonight.
Period,
It's-
point blank, end
Yeah,
of story. And
done.
now he's got a band.
Yes, now he's playing with a live band.
that's
Post Malone, this
amazing.
is his first tour with a live band. Post Malone has never toured with a live band. Everyone's telling me how incredible it is, how good it is, how next level it is.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, you gotta see it. So I was like, okay, you saw it before, but
It's a different
This is
experience.
this is a
experience.
different one.
Yeah.
The only problem we have to deal with is the Houston heat.
Oh, it is. So
You
hot.
know?
But you know what? You brought the heat with this.
Thank you.
reposado.
I'm gonna take
and I
one
know
more,
it's for
you're right.
sipping, but
It is for
actually,
sipping.
We're at
Best served,
reset.
best served over ice.
We're at reset, so we're actually gonna get a little cocktail made using this reposado. It's great straight, and even in this heat. All right, you stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking with Dre London and Cindy Bourbano, but it's time to be behind the bar, and I'm here with Andrew Gralla, the GM here, and you're gonna shake us up a little cocktail using the Don Londres Blanco.
Yes.
But before the break, we talked about how it's so much better on ice, the reposado that's coming out soon. So I really want to try
good
this.
on ice.
Oh, excuse me.
Blanco,
Let me
the
not insult her.
reposado,
and
very much so.
Añejo. It's
Yes.
all the first thing I would say if you was ever trying it, try it on ice.
All
Try
right,
it on ice.
I want to try it on ice. I
Try it
tried
on
it
ice.
warm and it was delicious.
Try it on ice. It's next level. Absolutely.
And Andrew, you're making us a cocktail.
I absolutely am going to make you a cocktail.
What are you shaking up, baby?
I thought you would never ask. So, typically the Blanco is the best platform to move in any cocktail to showcase the ability of the bar. So today, young lady, we are going to make a cocktail with 2 ounces of the Blanco Don Londrés.
Okay.
Say it again for me in Spanish.
Don Londrés.
Oh my God. Oh, man. Making me melt right
Is
now.
it in Spanish or is it in?
No, it is. It's,
French. Okay.
it's not French.
Londres.
Just because
No.
it says Londres, and Londres means London.
Yeah.
I paid homage. I said Londres. You can't have a
If you
tequila.
don't know
and talk
Dre
about
Check it
it.
out. That
London.
is actually a really good way of describing this cocktail. We're going to pay homage to this tequila. We're going to utilize a little bit of Midori melon liqueur,
Ooh.
a little bit of fresh orange juice.
Have you had your cocktail made like this with using your tequila? Okay. Andrew's showing you something new,
Yeah,
baby.
Andrew showed me a little something new. Look.
Okay.
Hold on, Andrew. Hold on.
Yeah, the world famous Reset, 606 Dennis Street. I'm just joking.
Houston. All right, well,
Houston,
cheers on
Texas.
this while he's shaking
Cheers.
that up.
I know, but I'm getting caught up. Watch it.
The difference between good and great is what we do in the middle.
Let him know. Also, this is
That's
spectacular.
No, did you see the difference? What I mean on ice?
I mean, yes.
No, not the difference. It's good warm.
It's good
but
warm.
Just a little chill.
It's just a little extra. It's what happens in the middle, if you will.
That's what's up.
Wow. Okay, we got the double strain going. That beautiful color. Oh,
The color's nice.
So it's hot here in Texas, so we always like to cool down the palate. So this is
Wow.
a good play on a melon sour, but we add a little fresh tahini, Little visuals with the pink flower. And
Yeah, this guy.
Let me tell you, Andrew just made this up on the spot.
that's it.
Was introduced to this wonderful tequila from Dre and was able to come up with this beautiful looking cocktail. Now he's going to the test, all right? Like, is this actually that good?
If you don't like it, I'll drink it.
Baby!
Let's go.
Wow.
Okay,
That
Dre,
reaction,
come
you gotta
on,
hide that
come on.
reaction.
This is fresh. This is
She's
refreshing.
going back.
I'm sorry, I was gonna hand it over, but
That means it's really good.
okay, I'm sorry. That is way too
Nah, I have to
good.
test it. Is it really that good?
Yes, it's
I told
delicious.
you, if you don't like it, I'll drink it. What's up? Put me on the spot.
Baby.
That's it.
See, the problem is I could probably have like 5 of those, so by the time going down these stairs from Reset, it's a problem. I'm gonna take the elevator. All right, while he processes what's happening, I'm gonna say cheers to y'all and have a good night. We'll see you guys next time.
I
Thank
need
you
the
so much,
recipe.
Andrew.
I need the recipe.
You need that
Absolutely not.
recipe.
Oh, $15.